We are back. We are back. I gotta change up a bunch of things on my goddamn Quan. Oh boy. How is there no crossplay?
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
The Viper in a tight spot.
Looking for a neck breaker here, but managing to power their way out and replies with a neck breaker of their own.
And a knee across the face.
Uh-oh. He counters with a great reversal. Pop forearm.
He's got something in store. Suplex. Running senton. And a breathtaking double jump tornado.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype. Counter from Orton. Uh-oh. Look at the power by the looks of that exchange. Randy may have just found an area in which he needs to improve.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
What on earth is happening right now? I gotta say, I cannot wrap my head around why the ref would pull something like that.
He's got him close.
And down with the suplex.
The guest official is not mincing words right now.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep.
Yes. Weapon.
Oh boy, this whole match is about to change. Unleashed on the knee, and that might drastically slow things down.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you. Getting out of the ring, trying to collect himself.
Had the Viper scouted. Oh, and a knee. And another.
Burying knees into the body.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Hector possibly testing the limits of his opposition. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Dude, what the ring you in?
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, what a kick. Lifting their opponent into the air. Positioning him. The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Oh, the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
Okay, here we go.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Bron.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes, an I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
Yeah, I gotta change the pants. Huh? What are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, that's been in there, though. That's been in there since last year. Well, not means not say last year, since 24. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was. Bro, where's the Penta pants? Latino Heat? Yeah. Who did it? Huh? To what, the MyRise? Oh, yeah. There's a story mode to the island stuff. Hold on, my fault. I was trying to finish off a match I did finish. All right. All right. I'm gonna pull up to the island. They also got a thing like my team is called My Faction though. Yeah, that shit is fun to do too. That's how you get your daily rewards, right? When you do your daily rewards, you can where'd you go with shit? Oh, hold on. Shit, wrong thing I hit. You can ding it. You can get your ringside rewards from that shit too. They could boost it. Me, I am damn, I'm a 97 now. There's no other thing for me to... Okay. Nah, this is tough. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna pull up to the island. Yeah, fuck like that. Let's go. We got the WCW now. And we got the AAA Mega Championship. Alright, Bro, this joint don't even let me like see if you even there. Someone text me back in Discord talking about something. There's no crossplay. Like, how's there no crossplay? When I've literally seen people do the crossplay shit before. Like, are you freaking shitting me?
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
Bro, what the hell does R-Truth be talking about?
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna try to beat the brakes off of you.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, the trail can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come.
Hector needs to suffer. He stabbed me in the back and smiled doing it. Tonight, he learns what payback really feels like.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
Yeah, for this match, I'm definitely going to change my apparel. But this is an I quit match. No, that's not how it looks. Yeah.
Big night?
Yeah,
You must have a lot.
everyone's talking.
It's not just about you. After I return from...
Hector needs.
I hear you. One final...
I know everything I'm gonna do.
Woods.
But hey,
Hector, yeah.
you could take champion.
Like, I don't know.
That's thanks. Well, then we better.
I quit putting.
Yep, you're right.
Then
I
what- then
understand.
you-
All right.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
Like, maybe I really wish I was able to play the music to where I didn't get copyrighted. But
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight. Eyes are fixed, looking to victimize his target.
Turns it around. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Lights out.
Away. A resounding no.
Fighting through the pain, forcing this match to continue.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Impressive display of power.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever. He gets back into the ring. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. Take off. You gotta be kidding me.
They just put their body on the line, and look at how it paid off. Look at that.
Absolutely unreal.
Now might be a good time to think about leaving, guys.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Good
Lord, taking flight.
from the heavens with the greatest of ease.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Grabbing the table here, and I'm sure it's not long for the world in this match.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Finds a way to get out of it, and that indecisiveness proved to be costly. Ouch. Lights out, DDT connects. Oh, look at this. Flores gets waylaid. Fireman's carry. Nice takedown. It's Jack. He's in a predicament here. Neckbreaker attempt. Oh, look at the power. Into a neck breaker of their own.
No way! That was definitely a no.
This isn't over to the fat lady saying, and right now, she's not singing anything with the lyrics, I quit.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Saw what was coming, got out of harm's way.
Flores putting it all on the line.
Launching.
Oh, crash and burn.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Get this back into the ring now.
He has no idea the danger he's in right now.
From the top rope.
Whoa, look out. Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
He's starting to look battered.
And the referee should be getting prepared to ask the inevitable question of, do you quit?
Oh, wicked clothesline.
Oh. He's able to dodge that one. Ooh.
Here we go. Brain buster. But was that enough to get their opponent to utter the words, I quit? Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Got out of dodge that time.
Destroyer. Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly.
A defiant no.
Simply defiant in the face of adversity. Refusing to relent no matter what.
Ref making a check here.
You only got a short amount of time.
No way!
Got enough fight to say no. I do not quit.
And what, if anything, is it gonna take to finally make them quit?
Oh, from behind. Head over heels with the Frankensteiner.
That should just be easy.
And what's he looking for here?
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here. Devastating code red.
Catches the kick. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Let's applaud the efforts of the...
Kick to the midsection. Pump handle applied. Ooh, into the chair. Talking about a hard landing. Flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof. Fight or flight response has to be working overtime right now. What's the choice going to be?
I've had enough, I quit!
Oh, man.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The Archetype is truly a good human being.
That's more like it.
Come on, man. Ending his WWE career wasn't enough.
The Archetype has lost his mind.
Or he's found it.
What is the Archetype thinking now?
he's going to do some damage with that steel chair.
Don't do it. Come on, Archetype. You've done enough.
Fuck this one right there.
And he's not stopping there. Even I agree. This is taking it too far.
Oh, my God. He can't do this. Don't do this.
This is something you do not come back from for either man.
Come on, man. No.
I'm gonna get down from
Don't
there
do this.
and break his fucking neck.
Son of a...
He may have just broken Hector's neck.
We got to get some help out here right away.
Something has snapped in the archetype here tonight. He's headed down a dark road.
Ladies and gentlemen, the archetype. Let's open the floor for questions. Robert Inkin, I believe you were first.
Hector Flores is at a local medical facility receiving treatment for a serious neck injury after what?
What's your question?
Well, you caused those injuries with your brutal attack. So my question is, why?
Dire situations require dire actions.
But you ended Hector's WWE career by winning the match. Wasn't that enough?
There's always gonna be another Hector Flores trying to take me down. So I had to deliver a message, a warning. And that is that if you get in my way of becoming WWE champion, you will end up in the hospital. Broken and finished.
Hector was there for you from the beginning. He helped you regroup at your wrestling school.
And then what? He turned his back on me. Tonight, I could have lost everything. So I am never going to make that mistake again. Every relationship is a potential weakness. Someone who will bring me down. So I am cutting them all out.
Does that include the WWE Universe? Are you turning your back on them, too?
Every relationship is a potential weakness. That includes the so-called fans. You treated me like garbage after I first came back. I should have never forgotten that feeling. But I remember now. So I don't need you. And I don't want you in my life ever again.
What's next for you then?
Bron Breakker and the WWE Championship. You will not see me up here again, because I am eliminating all distractions and I have nothing left to say. From here on out, my actions will do all the talking.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, shoot. They have it. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I can't wait for the Hardy Boys to drop in this shit. Is that a boxing glove? That is a boxing glove. That's mad funny. That's all LA Knight. Ugh. Alrighty.
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes. Time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it.
Okay.
I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you brutally attacked a promising young wrestler, that I am supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show, and maybe you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania, in the main event, taking the title off Bron Breakker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Bron at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
Ask Hector Flores what happens when people cross me.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against LA Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
This is the Daquan show.
Here's the archetype, colder, calmer, and completely unrecognizable.
This version of the archetype doesn't wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win, and that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he calls with Flores might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall. Follow-away moonsault, wow!
Recoil!
Oh, big roundhouse kick.
And now, Knight is getting beaten down.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going.
Springboard! Poison rod! Oh, wow! The degree of difficulty for something like that can't be overstated.
Corkscrew senton.
So much for being his game. Knight perhaps leaning too much on his charisma and not enough on what he's doing in the ring.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
The former archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Hey, he may be brash, but at least he's owning it.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, and Knight fights back. And now thrown back into the ring.
A warning and a challenge. That puts an end to that. Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Cody Rhodes didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. He earned his WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why he'll be out there in the spotlight. And you're in here making excuses.
Please have me attack.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Bron Breakker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Bron.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Bron and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania.
Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are gonna face severe consequences.
What's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Bron Breakker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some funk left in him.
I'm afraid you mean had.
Make the match of this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended!
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to just beat Hector? To take him out of WWE after everything he did for you? You might have done permanent damage to the guy. And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
I never asked you to believe in me. That was your choice. Your mistake. I asked for a title. Everything else is noise.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Bron Breakker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldous already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO?
That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Bron Breakker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture.
And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin.
Oh, Corey, look at this.
Pump handle locked in. Wicked driver. I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Catches the leg.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Fireman's carry. Nice takedown. It's bang! Jack. Impressive counter by KO.
Headbutt! Truly, no good ever comes from being in a WWE parking lot, even when you're not in the middle of a brawl.
Spinning heel kick.
Ooh.
Both wrists captured and pow! Splat! A stop sign stopping at you for a change.
Oh, and a wicked clothesline!
Fighting it out in the parking lot? This is looking like one of those outlaw mud shows now.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign.
Oh.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Oh, watch this display of power.
When there's this much to stay in, a parking lot becomes a good place for a brawl.
But that peg?
Oh, guys, look out! Nails it! Kick to the midsection. Pump handle applied.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes. If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders, and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground.
Oh, we're gonna go for it.
Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Right into the edge, T.O.
He's got something coming.
Looking for a neck breaker, but denied.
Great resistance and a neck breaker counter.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Fireman's carry. Uh-oh. Boom! Good defense from him.
Escape just in time.
Follow-away moonsault. Wow!
Big reversal by Rollins. Jawbreaker. Nah, just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
Fireman's carry. Nice takedown. It turned it into a flapjack. What a reversal.
Big drop of the leg.
Big elbow.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
Powerbomb position.
But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Man, just ate that elbow.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
What's he thinking here?
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
He's a predator. Now about to pounce, man. Ugh.
Seth left an opening.
Why does he keep doing it?
Oh, God. Something's in store for him.
Great looking suplex.
Kick to the midsection. Pump handle applied. Wicked driver.
Unlucky situation.
Look like we're going to go for that power bomb. Oh, but wait a minute. We're going to fight out of this with some big punches.
Oof. Hooking him up. Face buster. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Bam! The sledgehammer connecting.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
And shoves them off with a punch to the breadbasket.
Oh, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
He answers right back. This is a situation.
No, not from there.
Don't do it, don't do it.
Goodness, do not. My God. Hurling yourself from that height, you've got to be more than crazy.
Fireman's carry. Nice takedown. Bang! Jack. And again, the torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight.
Rollins with a reversal.
Single.
Uh-oh. Connects. Saw it coming. Ooh. Attack to the midsection. Into a knee. Kick gets caught.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Destroyer!
And we're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy in any situation. Fireman's carry. Nice takedown. It's Jack. Oh!
Kick to the midsection. Pump handle applied.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
This your way of telling me you miss me?
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
I should have known. The first time you stepped into NXT that this upright citizen, I'll do anything for the team nonsense, was all an act. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Bron Breakker doesn't go here.
You really
This and now
but at least
it's both.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetypes hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what this suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
What a counter! Oh, look at this here, guys! Look at this! Power bomb!
He's scaling the ladder, but why?
He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning now. Descending the ladder now. Maybe the risk wasn't worth it for him.
He's headed straight up that ladder. He's at the top. Where does he go from here?
And it's a long way down from there. One wrong step, and
disaster clearly imminent as these two continue to brawl up there.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
A powerhouse attack.
Agonizing hold. Gotta find a way out, and they do.
Oh, down into the searchlight. What is happening here?
This is a new level of carnage. This can't be allowed to go any further.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Knee right to the face. Orton's been the predator for 2 decades, but tonight, he was the prey. And look at this. I don't see them getting up after that. This man is suspended. but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Bron Breakker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Bron Breakker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Bron Breakker, is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Bron Breakker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Bron Breakker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Bron, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Bron, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No. I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Bron Breakker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Yes, he is. Go bother him.
Okay, let's finish. Finish with some ass chat. Yo. Okay. Just making sure you're still here. Now, yeah, when you watch this stream, bro, don't mind me, don't judge me, don't do none of that. You feel me? Cause yeah. Oof.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah. So you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Convince yourself there's something honorable in chasing a trophy in NXT. Decide you've got to get tough and beat up your weak little protege. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Last man standing. No pinfalls, no flukes, just you, too broken to get up.
I kept you down for 365 days. 10 seconds won't be a problem.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No, not now anyway. But maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Bron Breakker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You're welcome for the ratings. Now do your job and stay out of the way while I steal the show.
Well, you got your match. Bron Breakker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul, and Hector's livelihood, and my respect. That probably doesn't mean much to you, I guess. You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
Maybe. I didn't want it to be this way, but I had to make choices. I had to sacrifice. I had to get here. And I'm sorry, but ultimately, that's what matters.
It's not. Not entirely. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Last man standing? One of you was walking out, but that won't be the only thing they remember. Your legacy is about not only where you ended up, but how you got there.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Let's get this fucking show on the road, people.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
From contender to outcast to back, his winding road is led here.
They switched it to Las Vegas.
I've said it before. I don't like how the archetype got here. He skipped the line, caused chaos, forced the rematch.
But he did get here, Booker. That's the point. He made people listen. Now he's got a last man standing match that he wanted on the biggest stage of them all.
There's a difference between getting here and belonging here. Tonight, we find out.
With a dog, Jack. Hey, 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 hey.
The champion is here, and so is the mastermind behind him.
Introducing the challenger from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, Bron!
The unification of the world champ. Bron Breakker has taken on every challenger that stepped up over the past year, but none like this.
You mean every challenger that Paul Heyman pre-selected? That is until this challenger forced his way in.
And now we find out if the so-called archetype can knock off the champ without respect, without rules, and without regret.
Why not look like $1 million when hitting something that effective?
Quick attacks like that could mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title.
Salt.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Counters!
Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
12 months of waiting, leading to one final countdown. Who will be left standing? WrestleMania.
Walking the ropes into a poison rana.
Yo.
I don't care how much gold you've earned. It's almost impossible to recover from that.
It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten a championship tonight. Looks like Cody Rhodes has not forgotten about the shovel attack.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is he?
Cody's in the ring! What the hell does he think he's doing?
Rising back to their feet, forcing the officials' count to stop. We still have more match to go.
He's locked him up.
Wow! Costly error there. Headed out to the arena floor now.
He's making his way to ringside now. Ooh, he fends that off. Breakker embroiled by his opponent.
What power! No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. The champ might have just ended things right there.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Where's Breakker going now? Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Boom! Ooh!
And this one might be headed ringside.
Returning to his feet, he's not out of this thing just yet.
But who even knows how many more times he'll...
Ooh, sorry, but he kinda had it coming. Man.
Body shot to the abdomen.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Oh, hard hit with the table.
We're getting up close look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Might have just taken one step closer to the title with that power bomb.
Are we about to see it?
There it is, Breakker.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
Letting his opponent know they're no match for him.
Oh, a wicked clothesline. gets back into the ring. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
That 7 is getting close. And look at this. They're not staying down for the count. They're still in this thing, man.
What power! What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Count is at 7. The end could be near.
Reversal from Bron. Now Breaker looking for some momentum.
That could be the spot Bron was looking for.
Being carried around now.
Getting laid out has to have the challenger rethinking their strategy. Something has to change here.
Oh, man. And he had Bron's number there. Fireman's carry. Nice takedown and turn it into a flapjack.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Oh, caught by the back elbow. Not letting the count continue.
Wants to keep pounding away. He wants it one more time.
There it is. Breaker.
Are we about to see a title change here?
We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
This is the final major decision of your comeback. Now you defeated Paul Heyman's champion. Do you decide to make him out with the Oracle, or do you send Heyman a strong, clear message that you'll never be his next champ? You know.
Please, listen to me.
Get up. Let's do this.
Yes.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can he forget all that and side with Heyman?
He's not forgetting. Those are the reasons he's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
My nigga, I just beat this shit. Nah, that was hard. I'm gonna take a picture next time. If you like to replay the story with your existing character and make different choices, okay. That's hard. What's going on, Drew?
I don't want you to freak out, but did you notice that Paul Heyman, your sworn enemy, is standing right over there?
Yeah, We teamed up. Have you been living under a rock?
In Saudi Arabia? No. But you should know, Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games. And those are my third least favorite type of games. Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
I imagine there's a point pinballing around in that skull looking for a way out?
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, if this was a video game, you'd have lots of options. In fact, there'd probably be a whole menu just called options. And after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. You'd give up your championship, but think of all the new choices you could make. I mean, you could reject NXT and go down a path that led to you trying to attack me with a giant dirt spoon. That would be crazy. There's tons of new things you could do. And all you'd have to do is try and believe and click on some text if it popped up on the screen.
Oh God, our truth.
After finally winning the title and getting Heyman on my side, you think I should throw that away and start over?
That's a good question. I'm gonna stand here and think about that while you go defend your title. Let me know when you want the answer.
Truth.
You and me, the archetype and the wise man, finally working together. It just feels right, doesn't it?
It feels incredibly wrong. But that's exactly why I like it. Once I found out everything you did to try to keep me down, I knew I needed that kind of deception on my side. And now you're going to do the same thing to my opponents and ensure I remain WWE champion for as long as I want.
I can do that, my archetype. And I just have to say, the way you so easily dispatched of my previous client opened my eyes to what was truly possible. So I thank you
Yo, I hope I
for
get to
that.
create a faction and everything.
You're welcome.
If I get a creative
So what do you
faction,
have lined up for my first title defense?
I can't wait to see what you're capable of.
I was saying I hope I could do a thing.
Not going to be any question about...
Alright, chat. I'm about to end stream. Gotta make some calls and everything, man.